Hi everybody. In this video we're going to read the next chapter of Meet the Gecko. Chapter 8. On the Set. The next day at school, Bubba was talking about how he'd gone to the Gecko and Sticky shoot. How the Gecko had said, "Hey dude," to him between takes. "I'm going back today." Bubba boasted loud enough for everyone around to hear. "And this time I'm going to get on the set." "How you going to do that?" Kevin asked him. "I got a way of making it happen," Bubba said with a smirk. Max said, "Can we come too?" Bubba squinted at him. "Don't be stupid." Max shrugged. "Hey, we could, help you get past security or something. You said there was tons of guards and stuff keeping people back. Like they're gonna stop me?" He looked around at all the kids listening and snorted. "Ha! I'd come to school dying to tell someone, anyone, that I had met the Gecko, that I had gotten his autograph, that I'd had a picture of the two of us, that I'd been in his hotel room and played him in Tekken 3. But after hearing Bubba talk, I felt like I couldn't tell a soul. It would have been like bragging. And knowing Bubba, it would have got me pounded. So I sat in class wishing that I had a friend I could tell, a friend I could trust. It had been the greatest day of my life, and I couldn't tell anyone about it. I couldn't even tell anyone about the present my parents had given me for my birthday. A high-tech, ultra-lightweight, mega-adjustable, totally cool spy tool. Collapsible periscope. I could now spy around doorways, over fences. Maybe I couldn't fly or turn invisible, but with a periscope like this, I could really shred on bad guys. That was exactly why I couldn't show it to anyone. The first thing they'd ask would be, "What do you need that for?" It was hard enough being Shredderman and not telling anyone he was me. All the kids at school, well, except Bubba, loved Shredderman. They thought he was cool and funny and smart and awesome. Me, they thought of as a nerd. If only they could see. But the fight for truth and justice was bigger than wanting friends, bigger than calling me nerd, bigger than me. So keeping my present and my secret identity to myself wasn't that hard. But not being able to tell any of my classmates that I'd met the Gecko was torture. By the end of school, I felt really rotten. It was no fun having no friends. No fun at all. The minute I got home, things changed. "Nolan, there you are," my mom cried, getting up from her desk. Normally my mom's happy to see me. This was more than that. She was practically busting at the seams. "Guess what?" "What?" "Your friend Chase called and invited you to watch him shoot this afternoon." The word friend threw me for a second. The Gecko called? Here? Well, not exactly. Someone named Hannah Blockwell called your father at the Gazette. But the point is, Chase Morton thought you were very nice and has invited you to come, you know, hang around backstage, or whatever they call it. I was standing stock still, staring at her. Finally, I choked out, "Really?" She laughed and kissed my cheek. "Really. Your father's there already, covering a day in the life of the Gecko for the Gazette. So come on. Do you need a snack before we go?" I shook my head. I still couldn't seem to blink. She grabbed a couple of juice pouches anyway, and at the last minute said, "Don't forget your camera. And fresh batteries." My mom's the best. I keep my camera in my backpack, along with extra batteries, binoculars, string, tape, scissors, and now one very cool periscope. So I just took my backpack and off we went. By the time we got to Old Town, I'd taken my binders and all my homework books out of it, secured the camera in its special pouch with the secret lens port, and stashed the remote control in my sweatshirt pocket. My spy pack was ready. The cool thing about wearing a spy pack is that it's like having an eyeball in the back of your head. No one expects it, no one suspects it. And once you figure out how to take pictures backward, it's amazing who you can catch in the act. I love my spy pack. I was testing out my remote control and Mom asked, "Why in the world are you doing all that?" "Because you never know," I said. But I'm sure he'll just let you take pictures of him. I grinned at her. But I'm sure the mole won't. Her eyebrows went up. You'll think he'll be there again? I have a sneaking suspicion. She shook her head. You're invited to watch the filming of your favorite show of all time. And you're thinking about the mole? I just don't get it. Neither did I, but inside something was telling me to be ready. Just in case.